Hi guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Odipe Bogafi, also known as Odi, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Subscribers, really appreciate and love you guys. So I know I'm late. Like, I know this video is literally 3 weeks late, but I decided to use that to my advantage because today is my birthday and I'm turning 21. And I decided that, you know what, instead of making this 2023 goals, I'd rather I'm just gonna make it 21 goals. Like, so instead of it being things that I want to achieve in 2023, because I'm already 3 weeks late for 2023, but I'm not late for my 21 year, like for being a 21, because I just turned 21 today. I'm gonna make it things that I want to achieve as a 21-year-old. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, this video is gonna be divided into 3 sections. The first section is gonna be me setting my vision board, doing my writing down my resolutions, journaling and stuff like that. Second part is gonna be doing the books. Like, I'm gonna show you guys the books that I'm planning on reading so far, like in this year, or at least the books that I have now. And then the third part is gonna be going through my 2022 resolutions, seeing what I achieved, what I didn't, how they went for me. So let's start this video. Okay, so when it comes to the journaling, I got myself this book, this journal. Actually, it's a journal. So I got myself this journal. It says, "Every good and perfect gift is from above." James 11 verse 7. I mean James 1 verse 17. And the one thing I love about this journal is, one, it's so pretty. Okay, so here it says "to" from date, and ignore that part because I bought it for me. It's not, I got it from someone else. And then here it is literally so beautiful. It has flowers at the side, and then it has like this lines, and then at the bottom of each page it has a verse. Like this one is, "Delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart." Psalms 37 verse 4. So like in each page at the bottom you get a verse. This one is, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" Psalms 27 verse 1. So like that's the one thing I love the most about this. And also it's so cute, like from the outside. So cute, flowers theme. Actually my first time doing this journaling thing. I want to see if it works for me, and also I really like writing things down, so I feel like this will really help. I actually already did the thing where I separated it into, for my this year's resolution, I separated it into like sections. Like my spiritual resolutions, my finance resolution, my fitness resolution, content resolution, reading, which reading actually goes with part 2 a lot, so I think that part I'm gonna leave for part 2. Career, leadership and academic. I feel like the best thing to do is I'm just gonna like do each topic and then write my goals for that topic for this year. And then after I'm done with that, for my part 3 is where I will actually journal. And when I look at how I did last year and stuff like that, I actually also write a journal to myself last year, where I would like be talking to Olupi of 2022, telling her how she did, where she went wrong, where she went right, what she achieved, what she didn't, and stuff like that. But you guys will see that on my next, like my last part of this video. But for now, let's actually just write down our New Year's resolution and set our vision goals. Okay, I am done. My goals literally took 4 pages, and I separated them into sections. So you'd see here I have a topic, and then I have points under it, and then I have a topic, and then I have points under it. And my handwriting is not the best, to not chat. For spirituals, I have pray every day, have an intimate relationship with God. And then for my fitness and health, I have drink at least 1.5 liters of water every day. Did I not write water as H2O? Do tennis, do boxing, go hiking, consistently at the gym, cook late. I will eat out less and cook more healthy food, stuff like that. And then for finance, I have things like have 5 streams of income, and then impossible one, like get a car this year. Although it's like really impossible, but I feel like nothing's impossible, and it's like a hard goal. It's like that one goal, like even if I don't achieve, I'm like, at least I worked towards it. I also have another one that says like save 10,000 rand for this year. I was able to save 13 point something last year, but that was over 3 years because I started from first year until last year. So like this year I wanna like save it this year, and it's a lot, it's hard, but I'm gonna try and make it happen. And then for content, I have reached 500 subscribers. Wait, I actually didn't comment about the fact that we're on 100 subscribers. Like I have been on that goal for so long, and then when I reach it, I don't talk about it. How come? How? Where? What? Thank you guys so much for helping me reach 100 subscribers. Currently talking, I'm on 106. So thanks a lot. And it's like actually like crazy because I wanted to reach it the end of last year, but that didn't happen. I reached 100 subscribers beginning of this year, and I was actually like I was so happy, but I didn't have a video in mind, and I was so busy at the time that I couldn't make a video immediately to thank you guys. But thank you guys very 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 much. And 100 this year, when I reach 500, I'm not sure if like, because like I reached 100 and how many years of starting YouTube, but this year when I reach 500, and I feel like if I'm consistent enough, then I'll be able to reach it. Then I have like I have 1k followers on IG. That's a hard one. That's a very 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 hard one, especially because I'm still learning how to do this IG thing. I have a bit consistent on both platforms, and then I further explained that to post at least one full video and 2 shorts on YouTube each week. So each week I want to at least drop 1 video, at least drop 2 shorts. I might drop more if I have enough videos to keep me going for a while, but I have to at least do 2 shorts and 1 full video. And then for Instagram, I have to at least post 2 reels and post 2 pics in a month. Because like with Instagram, it was literally a thing of I could go like 3 months without posting and not be active. But now I want to like at least try and post 2 reels, and then try and post at least 2 pictures in a month. And then for career, I'm not gonna share everything, but I do want to get an internship or volunteer with like a company that has more of what I want to go into or what I want to do for my future career. And I also want to get into a boot camp, like a cybersecurity boot camp, because I want to do cybersecurity after uni. For my academic, I also want to share everything, but I do have one like study every day, because I feel like I'm so lazy when it comes to studying. So I want to actually try and study, at least dedicate at least, even if it's 3 hours each day, even if it's only 3 hours each day of studying. And then I also have another one that says do my homework, assignment and project early, because me and my procrastination, which is one thing that I want to leave behind. I want to live at being 20. I want to live in my 20 and old, like 20 years. Like at 21, I want to do better. I want to be better. I don't want to be a procrastinator anymore. And then for my personal goals, I have things like learn how to ride a bike, because at 21 I still do not know how to ride a bike, and please don't judge. And then I also have another one that says learn how to swim, because fishes can't walk, so do not judge me for not knowing how to swim. And then I have one that says give myself princess treatment. One thing that I actually really want to do this year is take myself out more, like go on dates with myself, buy myself flowers, like date me, get to know Olupi at 21, get to grow with myself, you know, like I want to treat myself like the princess that I am, because I honestly do believe in being the like treating you how you want people to treat you, because if you don't treat yourself well, then how do you expect people to treat you well? And then another one is be happy in the moment, and that's like a big goal for me. Like it's a big goal not only for being 21, but for now and in the future. Yeah, that is it for this section. Let's go to my reading section. For the reading section, I actually just realized I didn't do the vision board. Guys, I already started. I'll do the video here, while I'm talking. I already started, and my vision board really is going to be on this resolutions. And I'm not done yet, but by the time I post this, I will be done with it. And I will actually just like show you a full picture here. I'll show you a full picture before going to the second part. Yeah, that's when I'm gonna show you a full picture. And I can actually finally get to change my lock screen wallpaper. My vision board really is this inspired, but also like how I see myself. It's how I want to be this year. You know, like everything that I said I want is gonna be in the vision board, and I pray to God that He helps me achieve these goals. Okay, so for the books that I'm gonna read this year, these are only the books that I have so far. But I'm planning on buying like more during the year. Like I'm planning on reading 6 books, because my brother has this thing of each year he has to at least read 12 books, one for each month. And although that's really like motivational stuff, but I'm gonna say 1 in 2 months. Like I can't take more than 2 months to read a book. Also because I feel like some years or some months are gonna be busier than the others, so at least giving myself 2 months to read a book is gonna be like more realistic. Okay, so this is the first book from the Word for Women, and then it has literally, I feel like it has each topic. Like it's not a book that you just sit down and you read. Like I feel like if I want to, I could just go to any page and read that specific page, because it's not a fictional or non-fictional book. It's just, okay, let me show you guys an example. There's busyness, and then there's a scripture from the Bible, and then it says, what are the dangers of busyness? Scriptures from the Bible. How can I find rest from being too busy? Scriptures from the Bible. But to go with that book, I have this. It's a 1-minute devotion for women. And both of those things are for women, because like I'm going into my women's stage. I'm going into the stage where, like, I'm not a girl. I'm not just a girl. I'm a grown up. Okay, I'm a grown up, and I still don't feel like one. But okay, that is beside the point. And this I'm actually planning on reading every afternoon before I go to sleep. And then this one I have had since beginning of last year, I believe, or mid last year. But I bought it last year and I still haven't read it. Actually, I picked it up and I read 1 page, and it's so thick, so that I feel like that's why it's like so hard for me to actually read it and finish it. But I'm really interested in it, because once you start reading, it's a really nice book. It's Sappi's of Brief of History on Humankind. And once I actually finish reading this book, I wanna read this one, Homo Deus, and then it's a brief history. A brief history of tomorrow. This one, and then I also have this that I actually want to read first. Like I want to read this book first before I read this one. This one is a book that I'll be reading every day, really, and this one is a book that I'll be like going to every now and then. It's not like a book that I'm gonna spend 2 months and then that's it and it's done. Then this one is The Power of the Circle. And then another book that I actually plan on buying, if you want to buy it for me, is Trevor Noah's Born a Crime. And there's actually this book that, because there's this guy at campus who sells books, and I believe they're second-hand books. But there's this one that he had. It's like how to save money and how to make businesses. Those are actually also some books that I want to read. So like I want to read self-improvement books, if that makes sense. So books on how to make money, books on how to save money, books on how to be a business person, books on the Word of God, books on leadership, books on making it, books, like books to help me be a better Olupi than I was. And if actually there's anything from here that I inspire you to read, make sure that you tell me in the comment section. Okay, so this is the last part of my video. This is how my lock screen wallpaper has been since the beginning of last year, and these are like my New Year's resolutions. And I'm gonna go through these and then go through the ones on my calendar, because I'd written like my New Year's resolutions on my calendar, and then see what I achieved, what I didn't, and read them, write a letter to myself on how 2023 went. Without wasting any more time, let's start. Okay, so the first one here is yes to new adventures, because I actually wanted to go out more, do new things. Did I achieve it? I actually believe I did. Although I didn't go out as much as I wanted to, and although I didn't do everything I wanted to do, but I went to a live concert for the first time in the Now or Never. I joined boxing. What else? Oh, I went to go watch movies. I went to go watch Locos movies with my friends, and I hadn't done that in such a long time. Like, I literally didn't go out for movies since I was in high school. I think that was the last time I went out for movies. So yes, we went to go watch The Woman King. I did do new things, but I still actually want to take that into this year. And then another thing that I want to do is get a new car. I still have that for this year. I will have that go until I get my car. Okay, I will have that go until I get my car. And then another one is go back into forex trading, because 2020 I started forex. Like, I learned about it and I opened an account and I traded and I blew it, and I did not trade after that. So I was like, okay, last year when I go back. But I've actually realized that I don't want to go back to trading. And then another one was a consistent at the gym, and I feel like although I didn't go each and every day, but I did stay fit throughout the whole of last year. And that's simply because I did boxing. Boxing is such a good way to stay fit. If you actually want consistency and fitness, then I'd suggest you do it. Because literally, even if I didn't go every week for boxing, but it helped me stay fit. It really did. And although I did, like, towards the end of the year and beginning of the year, I was consistent at the gym. I really was. Until I started my exams, then I wasn't. Mid-year I wasn't, but beginning of the end of the year at school, I was consistent at the gym. I could take that off. And then another one was increasing the how am I going to say this? Actually, let me just show it. Okay, so here I actually wanted to make sure that I have like a increasing YouTube channel. Although I had a goal of 100, but I also wanted to make sure that my graph increases, and I actually feel like I achieved that. Only as much as there are times where it would decrease because I wasn't posting that much and people didn't have videos to watch. But this last year was the most consistent I have ever been on YouTube since I started YouTube. I feel like last year was the year I actually took YouTube seriously. Last year was the year I was actually like going out there, creating, doing all of that stuff. That one I will happily tick off. Another one that I wanted to do is get into property investment. I still haven't done it yet. It is still my goal for this year, and it's like such a big goal for this year. The next one was reading books, which is something I read a lot of books on YouTube. So because people that know me will be like, what do you mean, Olupi, when you say you on YouTube? Oh, Wattpad. Because people that know me will be like, what do you mean when you say you didn't achieve that? Because you're always reading books. I read a lot of books on Wattpad. I have since probably grade 9. My Wattpad books are fictional books, but I want to read more non-fictional, more self-improvement books. So that one I did not take off because I actually wanted to do that last year, and I bought the books, but I actually didn't read. But yeah, that is definitely one goal that I was not able to achieve. And what else did I not do here? Yeah, I already did all of these pictures, so we are going to go to my calendars and then look at those goals. If there is background noise, that is I am sorry for that. Okay, my 2022 goals. First one was being consistent on both YouTube channels. Okay, let me explain that. Starting the year, I had 2 channels. I had this one and another one that I actually still have, but decided not to post it. And I actually wanted to post on both channels. One channel I believe was gonna be my vlog channel, then the other one was gonna be like for other things that I wanted to do. But I decided growing this one channel on its own is so hard, so let me actually just focus on this one and growing this one. On this channel, I feel like I was consistent. Not as consistent as I should be, I'm aware, but it's the most consistent I have been since I started YouTube. That I will proudly say. And so far I will take that. Being consistent with my books, that I will take and not take at the same time, because I was consistent with my school books, not as consistent as I should have been. I feel like first term I was very consistent. Second term I kind of lost it. third term I was trying, but it was mostly chasing deadlines. And last term, like the last few terms before my exams, but that was also because I was going into exams. So I was consistent, but not in as much as I should have been, and not in a way that I wanted. So that's why I'm taking it and taking it at the same time. And then another one is get an A for IFS and an A for Comp Sci for second semester that I did not achieve at all. I did not get an A in any of my subject. Reading books that build me is the one that I will not take because I bought it but I did not read them. Joining boxing is one that I will take because I actually did join boxing. Start tennis that I did not do. I actually want to do again this year. Join swimming classes that I did not do and I actually want to do this year. Play chess again. That actually is something that I have not done, and I don't know if like chess was such a consistency. Chess and drums were my two consistencies in high school, excuse me, and I really did enjoy both those sports so much. So I feel like that's why I want to go back, but also because chess is such a stress reliever. Like it helps you forget other things and focus on that, but at the same time I'm not sure if I want to do it as a school sport. Sorry, as I was saying, I actually think I want to do sport as a friendly, like something I do with like people for fun, not as a school sport and a competitive thing. The next one is being consistency with forex. I already talked about that. Buying more shares and easy equities that I achieved, but not as much as I wanted to. Start property investment that I already talked about. Try something new every month that I did not achieve, but I actually really pray that I achieve it this year. Or if I don't start something new every month, then I should at least take myself out on a date every month, go hiking every month, buy me flowers every month. Those are my 3 consistencies that I actually want to do every month. Starting tutoring, and I was tutoring maths 152. I actually want to continue. Build a relationship with God. That's something I still want to do. And start baking. That is actually something I want to do this year. I actually want to do it as a business. I want to start baking and selling muffins at school. And then the most important one was enjoying myself. And I actually feel like in as much as I was in my head a lot, I actually did enjoy last year. Actually last year had downs. It had downs like never ever before, especially academically, but it also had so many ups. I was so happy. I went out with my friends more. I enjoyed my time with my friends more. I enjoyed my time with my family. Last year's biggest one was enjoying myself. This year's biggest one is being happy in the moment. Let me actually write a letter to myself and then finish this video because I feel like it's already been such a long video. Okay, I am done. And here is the letter to Ollie. Okay. Girl, I'm proud of you. You might not notice, but you achieved so many of your goals. You went out more, you did tutoring, joined boxing, invested more, tried staying consistent at the gym, and so many others. But your procrastination, girl, that really needs to stop because you missed out on so many opportunities due to that, which is true. I am really happy for you. I'm really happy for what lies ahead for you, but it will be nothing good with your procrastination. Above all, remember to pray about it all. Stay smiling. Love you as a 21-year-old. And yeah, that was my letter to myself. I'm ending this video here. Please do not forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and tell me if you guys have actually set your goals. If you have, how are you doing towards working towards them? And I'm really wishing you a happy new year. This is my first official video for this year, so I'm wishing you the best for 2023. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. I'm out.